Greetings to all. This is about our project, the Dustbot. The goal of the project is to develop a waste management robot. Nowadays, management of waste from its collection to dumping and disruption has become one of the greatest challenges all around the globe. To make this tedious job facile, a new concept of smart dustbin has been taken into consideration for smart buildings, hospitals, schools, and railway stations. The smart collector is a revolutionary idea of application of line following garbage car and pole fixed garbage part on pre-designed locomotive path. The idea was born out of frustration of being confronted with an array of trash bins. Waste management processes are either dirty, dull, or dangerous, and it makes sense to target robotics in this industry. It aims at providing automatic control to collect the garbage. It differentiates between static and dynamic obstacles and moves accordingly as it is programmed. It basically consists of sensors at different levels to detect the dynamic obstacle. It also disposes the garbage to a pre-specified place. Here, in this system, infrared sensor is used for garbage level detection on garbage car. The IR sensor emits light that is unsaleable to the eye of humans because it pertains infrared wavelengths, which can be recognized by the electric equipments. The RF module is used for conveyance purpose so as to transmit that the concerned collector is full, and also it helps in managing and controlling the garbage panel motor of the trash bin that is fixed. Arduino board is used to interface the ultrasonic sensor, motor, and the RF module. The IR sensor arrangement acts as level, detector, and controlling garbage car. The IR sensor and car's motor interface with Arduino. The program is burnt in the microcontroller Arduino Nano ATmega328P using the Arduino software. These data or the information of the mug heights of corresponding dustbins sent to the moving car part for empty the bin as fast as it can. Then the garbage car moves toward the collecting garbage in the predefined path and after dumping back to track to reach the start point. The ATmEL 8-bit microcontroller merges 32 KB flash memory with the capabilities of read, while, write, 2 KB SRAM, the 32 general purpose working registers, 3 pliable counters per timer, external and internal interrupts, a SPI serial port, 6-channel AD converter, programmable watchdog timer, as well as the 5 software power saving modes. These are the specifications of Arduino Nano ATmega328P. The ultrasonic sensor HCSR04 is being placed in the fixed pole part of the garbage bin, so as to intimate about the garbage level of the fixed garbage part. The infrared sensor here used is to control the path of the garbage collector robot. It is also used to encounter the extent of the mug in the garbage car. RF module of 433 MHz. It is basically used for the conveyance purpose over ranges, mainly to indicate the garbage car about the level of the fixed dustbin. If the dustbin is completely filled, it will send a signal to the garbage car part, and the garbage car will come and empty the dustbin instantly. The workings of a line follower robot are pretty straightforward. These robots have the capability to detect a black or a dark line on a lighter surface depending on the contrast. They estimate whether the line underneath them is shifting towards their left or right as they move over them. Based on that estimation, they give respective signals to the motors to turn to the left or right so as to maintain a steady center with respect to the line. These robots usually use an array of IR sensors in order to calculate the reflectance of the surface beneath them. The basic criteria is that the black line has a lesser reflectance value than the lighter surface around it. This low value of reflectance is the parameter used to detect the position of the line by the robot. The higher value of the reflectance will be the surface around the line. So, in this linear array of IR sensors, if the leftmost or the rightmost IR sensor presents the low value for reflectance, then the black line is towards the left or towards the right of the robot correspondingly. The controller then compensates for this by signaling the motor to go in the opposite direction of the line. The infrared sensor array consists of individual IR LEDs and the IR photodiodes. The IR light emitted by the LED strikes the surface and is reflected back to the IR photodiode. The photodiode then gives an output voltage proportional to the reflectance of the surface. That is, high value for a light surface and a low for a black or a dark surface.
The video you just watched is nothing but a simple explanation to our future product, the dashboard. Now, I would like to conclude this video by telling how we came up with this project. It was an evening that we were all sitting at the campus and we were watching that the cleaning staff, sweepers, they have to walk all over the college in each and every single classroom. They have to collect each and every dustbin from the waste from the dustbins, and they have to dump it in a common way. I think there are more than hundreds of classrooms in our college. We were thinking what a tedious job it is for them to walk over each and every class and pick up all the waste bins and dump all the waste. We thought, how could we help them? That's how the idea of this dashboard came in. We just simply used our latest technologies or the ideas of the line forming robot with a simple modification with a bin, and we can use that to automatically transfer the dust, the waste from each classroom to a common bin point. That's how we came up with this idea. And we were thinking about some future enhancements if we could do something for the future. This idea actually has more values than this small college. I think if we could add more technologies to this, we can more and more enhance this in such a way that we could use in every offices, buildings and transport points and all. We can all replace all the dustbins and we can install all these dustboards. I think with the addition of GPS systems, we can also start some kind of house garbage collection system. And these are all the future enhancements we are planning on this project. But this is all about our little project. Thank you.